of that. I use a bruise kit. It is not about him.
Mr. Depp is making it about Mr. Depp, right?
Ironically.
Then 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out. This is about Mr. Depp, isn't it?
No.
You wrote this in 2018, right?
Exactly.
And 2 years prior was 2016, right?
That's true.
Okay.
That's correct.
So
it's not about Johnny. It's about what happened to me
misheard
after.
my question. That's when you claimed you faced our culture's wrath,
That's
right?
when it started, yes.
But it's your testimony under oath that this statement is not about Mr. Depp.
It is not. It is about what happened to me afterwards. That's the more interesting thing for me to write about.
The next statement reads, I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse. This is also about Mr. Depp, isn't that right?
Not just about him, but he is included in that, yes.
We are winning this case, guys. We are winning this case. Was that Amber actually went on to say that it was not about Johnny, then goes on to say it is not just. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel for the little flipping banger. Court in session. Okay. Subscribe, do all that good stuff for me, drop some fruit, and let's get into this video. So for today, we're going to be doing here's what Johnny Depp needs to do to win this case against Amber Heard. Amber alert. Was that Amber actually went on to say that it was not about Johnny, then goes on to say it is not just about Johnny. I will find proof of that somewhere, but that's something to think about.
It is not about him.
Mr. Depp is making it about Mr. Depp, right?
Ironically.
Then 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out. This is about Mr. Depp, isn't it?
No.
You wrote this in 2018, right?
Exactly.
And 2 years prior was 2016, right?
That's true.
Okay.
That's correct.
So
it's not about Johnny. It's about what happened to me
misheard
after.
my question. That's when you claimed you faced our culture's wrath,
That's
right?
when it started, yes.
But it's your testimony under oath that this statement is not about Mr. Depp.
It is not. It is about what happened to me afterwards. That's the more interesting thing for me to write about.
The next statement reads, I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse. This is also about Mr. Depp, isn't that right?
Not just about him, but he is included in that, yes.
It was that piece, which is the document that Johnny Depp is suing on. I mean, his claim is not that she said this to a friend, not that she gave a speech at Madison Square Garden, but she wrote an op-ed piece in the Washington Post.
She said she didn't write it. She said she just reposted it on her Twitter,
saying these various very, very critical things about him. And so, yes, at the end of the day, as a legal matter, one of the central issues in the case is a First Amendment issue. And the First Amendment issue is not just is what she said true or not, and not a lot of other things that we've seen as we've watched the trial, but whether in this op-ed piece she said things with a particular state of mind that allows him to bring and possibly
win
the case. Now, how can that be? It is because, as a result of the great, truly great 1964 case of the U.S. Supreme Court and New York Times versus Sullivan, the court said that when a public figure is at issue and the public figure is suing, Johnny Depp is certainly a public figure, that when something is said about that person and he or she says, well, that's not true, under American law, under American First Amendment law, there has to be proof, not just that it wasn't true.
When they say that there needs to be proof that it wasn't true, I think that at the point that we're in this case, we can absolutely say that a lot of the things that have been said are not making sense. A lot of the things are not matching. There are a lot of lies in this case. There is a plethora of reasons why Amber Heard, I'd honestly genuinely be surprised if Amber Heard won this case, because even on the stand there have been a lot of inconsistencies on the stand. There has been her literally not taking accountability for her own actions, but blaming Johnny Depp for things such as, I did not donate that money that I pledged because of Johnny Depp, even though I told the public and I told everybody and I made all these statements that I in fact donated this money. Not only did I say I donated this money, I went on the stand under oath and I said I've been donating in installments. So I just don't know how, like, in fact, this case that came to prove that Johnny Depp in fact did not do this to Amber, it has been proven by their evidence that has been put forth. We were not there. And like I've said prior, I'm gonna keep this stance. I've gotten a lot of hate for saying that I'm not going to say that Johnny Depp was not abusive, because we do not know that. But what we do know is that Amber was abusive. So that's the stance that I'm going to be on, and that's the stance that I'm going to stay on. Amber has been abusive, and Amber has lied multiple times. Like, I have, like, my entire channel has been disproving her lies. Well, not all of it, but I have like 20 videos maybe disproving her lies and finding inconsistencies in things. Even in Amber's a petty liar, even in things such as her lips. She peels her lips off and claims Johnny Depp's rings did it. I don't know.
Was known to be untrue or suspected to be untrue by the person who said it. So he sues her. He says what she wrote in the Washington Post about me was false. And what I'm saying is that her lawyer was certainly correct as a matter of law in saying that one of the things that he has to prove in order to win this case is not just that stuff in the article wasn't so, but that she said it with what the law calls actual malice.
We are winning this case, guys. We are winning this case. If he has to prove that Amber did this without malice in order to win the case, he's already won. He has already won this case. He has to. Oh my God, I'm getting so passionate about this. He has already won this case. He's already won it. Let's go home. Let me pack my bags and leave, because we've won the case, okay? We've won the case because there have been a plethora of inconsistencies, okay? Too many. That Amber did this with malice. Amber did this with malice. It shows in what she said. And we're winning this case. My hope just went up. My hope is up.
Is that something was said about a public person like Johnny Depp with knowledge, actual knowledge, that it was false, or with serious doubt that it was false.
It's going to be so hard to prove, because the only person who can prove that seems to be Amber. Johnny Depp has to prove that Amber Heard did this with knowledge that it was false. And that knowledge part there is basically what we call intent. It's basically mens rea. And I feel like we have proved the mens rea based off of so many things, but I'm not sure if we have proved it to the capacity that is beyond a reasonable doubt. I don't know whether the onus on Johnny Depp is beyond a reasonable doubt, but you guys, you know what? We're gonna come back to this video. I want to know your perspective on this. Let me know down below in the comments. It's getting hot. Let me know down below in the comments, and we will chat. We will chat, because this video is getting a little too long, and we all don't got the attention span for that. So yeah, you guys, do let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and of course don't forget to subscribe. Get me to 1,000 subscribers, please. And of course, leave a comment. What I enjoy more than subscribers is reading comments and responding to them. Okay, so case closed. This court session is closed, and I'll see you guys in another video. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. It's getting hot.